Hey, how we doing tonight, guys? Real quick, if you guys could like and subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. This is another video from Brian Maples. I have a more in-depth video coming out about a few things that I just did, but it takes me honestly about an hour and 45 minutes to upload it. So I'm not trying to do that right now because it's about 2 in the morning. But anyway, yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about a few things I was just reading about, and I was wondering if you guys were having the same issues. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just reading an article about shipments are just unbelievably delayed right now. Packages are getting damaged. Shipments aren't getting. I've had, I think, I want to say like 20 or 30. No kidding, like 20 or 30, like could not deliver package or carrier damaged or unable to deliver or package was lost, and how many packages were delivered late. So if you're FBA, you're supposed to get refunded for those. So I've been trying to check and make sure that that was the case. Everybody's so overburdened right now with COVID. It's crazy. They said I've read as much as 15 to 20% of rural carriers for like the post office are out with sickness. They said the post office's traffic is up 60%. 60%. That's crazy. I also heard when I was reading this article, just they're overwhelmed and they cannot keep up. And they said they're filing grievances because FedEx, UPS, USPS, they're all backed up right now, and they just cannot meet the demand because everybody's still at home with the virus. So, keep in mind those people, they're hardworking people. They're busting their butts every day. Give them a break if you can. But it is, and it's not their fault or anybody's fault. It's just it's affecting, and you guys might have seen this too. It's affecting reviews too. I mean, I had one review where the package was damaged and some of the items inside were damaged, and it was very frustrating for me because I got a 1 star. So try to fight those if you can. Don't just there's a button to report abuse. You can't just do that because there's no you can't put any information in there. There's no profanity or anything, so they won't do anything about it. So if you email seller support, they will give you an email you can send it to, which I've done. I don't necessarily expect anything to come of it, but with everything going on, I don't think it's right for me to for a damaged package for me to get a 1 star. But I did just real quickly. I did have a feedback issue yesterday. Somebody left me feedback for somebody else's item. So when you have to get a feedback manager now, if it's like there's two separate types of feedback. Of course, you have your product feedback, and then you have your seller feedback. Well, I got a bad seller review for a product I don't even sell. It was for a book or something. I was like, I don't sell any books. Like, that's crazy. So I knew it wasn't my product. So what I did is I went in there into Feedback Manager, and it's like, well, is there any obscenity in there? Like, it gives you like 3 or 4 different rules. Like, if this criteria isn't the reason, then you can't have this feedback removed. But what it should have in there too is like, if it's not your item, there's no reason you should have to eat feedback for another seller. That's not right. So I was very upset about that. The bot just gives you like an auto reject. So then I had to like appeal it, and there's a button to appeal it after you send it and get auto rejected. And what you do is you put that in there. So it doesn't say it's one of the reasons you can get it removed, but I put in there. I said, look, here's the item I have. They said I was doing a book, and I don't sell a book. This is a whole different item if you look at it. I made sure it's very clear and concise. I didn't write a huge paragraph explaining it. I put in the order number. I put in the name of my item. I put in the ASIN of my item. And then I put in what he gave a review for. And I was very specific. And also I messaged the customer. And the customer did acknowledge that they did it incorrectly, but they didn't know how to change it. So I was able to get that removed, thankfully. It was really upsetting to get that because I had another one. I had a couple others like that got removed because of like late shipping, but it wasn't because it was for the wrong item. Like during COVID, 2 people actually said like, don't buy from this company. And that was like my customer feedback. Don't buy from this company because like I ordered a mask off them and they didn't deliver it on time. It never got delivered. And I'm like, I don't even sell a mask. Like, You didn't even look at who the actual seller was. You just accused me of selling you a mask. You gave me 0 or 1 star feedback, but I'm not even the one that sold it to you. So it's very disconcerting. And like Seller Central didn't want to remove it, and I'm like, that's not even my item. I don't sell a mask. So you have to try to appeal it. Don't just listen to the bots. Don't just listen to the reasons it'll say it'll let you remove it. Try to make a logical appeal. Make it very clear and concise, because these people that are reviewing this stuff, they want to just look through it and they want to get through it and understand what you're talking about within like 30 seconds to a minute, probably less. They don't want to read your 5-paragraph explanation. Make it very simple, make it very clear. Just because it says you can't get it removed, I was even reading the Seller Central forums. They were like, you can't get it removed, it's just the way it is. Like, there's only those reasons. That's not true. They removed it for me. So you have to be very clear, very concise, put all the information, like your ASIN and your, I'm not talking about like overload the page, but put your ASIN, put your item description so they can know how to find it, and then put it's for the wrong item, right? Be very specific. So also, if it's an FBA item, meaning for sale by Amazon, if you got feedback for like delivery time, anywhere, even in a product review, you can get that stricken as well, because you have nothing to do with delivery time. That's on Amazon to fulfill that. That's their job. Of course, with all the things going on with the USPS and UPS and FedEx, like everything's getting delayed. I'm getting a ton of bad feedback because people aren't getting their items and there's damaged items. So that's really hurt, because the one item I have it's still fairly new, and I got a 1 star because it was damaged. And I'm like, man, that hurts. So right now it's a little tricky. I'm not even sure you should be running the Jungle Scout reviews right now. If you guys have that extension where you ask for reviews, because with everything still going on with the delays and with the damaged packages, it might just give you bad reviews. They might get a damaged product, never say anything about the delivery process, and just give you a bad review and say your product sucks. And that's happened too. So then you get a bad product review because it was damaged in delivery or something happened. So, yeah. Anyway, the best thing I can tell you guys right now is try to just lay low. Try to address every customer issue. Don't take no for an answer. Make a logical argument. I've been able to get multiple feedbacks removed that way, whether it's product reviews or whether it's customer feedback reviews. Make it very logical. Even if they say you can't get rid of it, it's not one of the reasons. It's not always true. So don't believe the hype. Try your own way. Be smart about it. And sometimes it works out. So anyway, I have a video coming out just about some cool things I've been using with Jungle Scout, Keyword Scout. You guys can check that out tomorrow. I'll upload it. Amazon FBA Commute. If you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And if you guys are interested in coaching, of course, I also have my Jungle Scout affiliate. I will stick in there. Please feel free to check that out. If you guys are going to sign up anyway, it would really help me out. And please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. I appreciate every one of you guys. Love you all. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a blessed night. Peace.